Good day, and welcome to my self-proposed TED Talk about food. Yes, the stuff we put into our bodies, often without a second thought. And let me tell you, the science around food has evolved faster than a teenager's taste in music. So buckle up, because we're about to debunk some long-held myths with the power of modern science. First thing I'd like to do is clarify the definitions of diet and nutrition. Diet is a misunderstood word for restricted eating. By cutting some food groups from your energy source, it also cuts off a lot of nutrients. This is not very sustainable. Nutrition is the chemistry in food. All of those micro and macronutrient substances are generally organized in 7 categories. So remember, the key to healthy nutrition is balance. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, dietary fiber, and water all play crucial roles. It's like assembling the Avengers. You need all of them to save the day. Just think of dietary fiber as Captain America holding everything together, and water as Iron Man, because let's face it, we all need a little hydration and sarcasm to get through the day. But let's get on with our show. First, I'd like to talk about the food pyramid. The food pyramid. Introduced in 1992, it told us to carbo-load like we were all prepping for marathons, and to avoid fats like they were the devil's tongue. Bread, pasta, rice at the base, and fats shoved to the tiny, neglected top like a middle child in a family of 6. Turns out this pyramid was about as stable as a Jenga tower in an earthquake. In 2011, it was scrapped for the more balanced MyPlate. This actually makes sense because, fun fact, humans need more than just carbs to function. Who knew? Next up is salt. Salt has been villainized more than a Bond villain himself. We've been told to avoid it like the plague to prevent high blood pressure and heart disease. But recent studies suggest the scare tactics were a bit overblown. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine suggests that extremely low salt intake might actually be harmful. Salt helps you absorb and retain more of the fluid you take in, and this boosts your blood plasma volume. So maybe you can sprinkle a little bit of salt on that boring boiled chicken without fearing for your life. Moderation, people, it's a thing. Red meat has been blamed for everything from heart disease to climate change. But recent research, like a 2019 study in the Annals of Internal Medicine, suggests that unprocessed red meat in moderation isn't the health demon it's been made out to be. The study conducted a series of systematic reviews and meta-analyses in concluding that the health risks associated with unprocessed red meat consumption are smaller than previously thought. It found that reducing red meat consumption has little effect on lowering the risk of heart disease, cancer, and other health outcomes. The panel recommended that adults continue their current levels of unprocessed red meat consumption, as the evidence linking red meat to adverse health outcomes is weak and uncertain. So if you enjoy a steak every now and then, relax. You're not single-handedly killing yourself or the planet. Just maybe don't chase it with a pack of cigarettes and a glass of butter. Pasta. For years, carbs have been public enemy number 1 when it comes to weight loss. Diets like Atkins and keto have made us believe that eating bread is akin to signing your own death warrant. But here's the twist. Recent research indicates that whole grains packed with fiber can actually aid in weight loss and improve metabolic health. A study found that people who consumed more grains had a greater reduction in body fat compared to those who ate refined grains. So next time, if you want to throw that baguette in the trash, remember, it's not the carbs, it's the type of carbs. Whole grains are your friends, refined grains, not so much. Eggs have had quite the reputation roller coaster. Once hailed as the perfect protein, then demonized as cholesterol bombs, and now they're making a comeback. A study found that moderate egg consumption does not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy individuals. In fact, eggs are packed with essential nutrients like choline and lutein that are good for your brain and eyes. So if you've been staring longly at eggs while munching on your sad, dry toast, it's time to stop torturing yourself. Have an omelette. Your heart and taste buds will thank you. So, what have we learned? Food science is a lot like fashion. It changes, often dramatically, and what was once in vogue might now be utterly ridiculous. The food pyramid is out. MyPlate is in. Salt is not your mortal enemy. Red meat isn't the Grim Reaper in steak form. Carbs are not all bad, and eggs are back in our good graces. The key takeaway here is balance and evidence-based eating. Listen to current science, not outdated dogma. And for the love of all that is holy, enjoy your food without constantly fearing it. That's our show for today. Go eat something delicious. You've earned it. Good night.
And now, the breakfast tortilla recipe you've been waiting for.